Hello guys, how are you today? So today I'll be explaining the Math IGCSE course practice quiz 7.1. So let's start. The number of hours that a group of 42 grade 10 students spent using a computer in a day were summarized in the histogram below. They told us to complete the frequency table below. Looking at our given, we have a frequency density given, we have the hours given, and we also need to find the frequency. So what's the relation between frequency and frequency density? We know that frequency density, okay, this is math, not physics, so I'll just write frequency density so you don't confuse. Frequency density is equal to the frequency over the width, okay? So very simply, if we have frequency density, we can find the width by subtracting the intervals, okay? Then we can put it in a formula and we will be able to find the frequency. For the first one, we will check the frequency density is 2. So 2 is equal to the frequency that we need to find over the width. What is the width? We do interval 1 minus interval 2. So 4 minus 0 is 4. Now very simply, to find frequency, you do 4 times 2 and you are going to get that 8. So the first frequency is 8. Our second frequency, it has a frequency density of 6. So 6 is equal to the frequency over the width. What is the width? The width is 6 minus 4, which is 2. So it is 6 times 2, which is 12. So then the frequency of the second one is 12. The third one, we have a width of 8. So 8 is equal to the frequency over the density, which is 8 minus over the width, which is 8 minus 6. 8 minus 6 is 2. So then frequency is equal to 8 times 2, 16. We get an answer of 16. Then for the next one, we have a frequency density of 4. 4 is equal to the frequency over the width, which is 9 minus 8, which is 1. So the frequency is then equal to 4 times 1, which is 4. Now, finally, the last one, we have a frequency density of 2. 2 is equal to the frequency over the width, which is 10 minus 9, 1. So then the frequency is equal to 1 times 2, which is 2. So in order, they are 8, 12, 16, 4, and 2. 8, 12, 16, 4, and then 2. Then we move on to question number 2. The table below shows the time taken by 50 motorcycles to complete a race. Select the 5 points, the 5 missing points that belong to the cumulative frequency curve for the given data. 2 points have already been plotted. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change my screen to like this. All right. So now we get the full screen to solve. They're telling us cumulative frequency. What is cumulative frequency? Very simply, we're going to start cumulative frequency. Okay? For the first one, the cumulative frequency is 5 plus the one before, which is 0, which is 5. Then we're going to add 5 to 18. 5 plus 18, you can do it on your calculator or you can do it mentally. And you are going to get 23. Then next, you're going to do 23 plus 7. You're going to get 30. Then you're going to do 30 plus 10. You are going to get 40. Then 40 plus 9, you are going to get 49. And finally, 49 plus 1, you are going to get 50. So now they need us to plot the points, okay? Keeping the cumulative frequency in mind, let us see what are the points and how do we plot them. First thing, at a time of 50 minutes, we have a 0 frequency. Then, look what you are going to do. You are going to go to the interval and you're going to take always the last digit, okay? Always the last digit of the interval. So, at a time of 52, you are going to have a frequency of 5. At a time of 54, you are going to have a frequency of 23. So it is approximately over here. At a time of 56, you are going to have a frequency of 30. Okay? At a time of 58, you are going to have a frequency of 40. And at a time of 60, you're going to have a frequency of 49. So your graph is supposed to look something like this. So now I'm going to just like remove and put the points. So it's supposed to look something like this. Now we proceed to question number 3. The scores, okay, I think I'll turn my tablet back the original way. Okay, the scores of 24 grade 9 students on a math test are given in the table below. Fill in the blanks to complete the frequency distribution table below. Okay, very simply, we need to find the frequency from 60 to 70, 70 to 80, 80 to 90, and 90 to 100. So let me zoom in here. We need 60 to 70, then 70 to 80, okay, then we need 80, oh I keep on messing up, 80 to 90, and then finally we need 90 to 100. Let's first start with 60 to 70. We do not take 70, we exclude 70, so we take 60, everything including 60 and above, but not 70. Then for here, you take 70 and everything above 70, and you stop at 80, you don't take 80. Then here, you take 80 and everything above 80, but you don't take 90. Then here, you take 90 and everything above 90, and you don't take 100. So let's start first with the 60 to 70. Let us do row by row. Okay, we have 65, this is 1, 90 no, 90 no, 78 no, 84 no, 91 no, 80 no, we have 63, 80 no, 92 no, 62, 77 no, 71 no, 95 no, 77, 75, 92, 86, 89, 82, 63, and 68. So these in total are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we proceed to the 70 to 80. Then 90, 90, 78, 84, 91, 80, 63, 80, 92, 77. Then 71, 95, 77, 75. Then 75 and 79. So in total they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, then we're going to take the 80 to 90. So we don't take 90, we don't take 90, we take 84, we don't take 91, we take 80, we take 80, we don't take 92, we don't take 95, we don't take 92, but we take 86, and then we take 89 and 82. So in total they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now finally, we are going to take the 90 to 100. So they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 as well. Now, something cool, okay, that you should know is that if you add all of the frequencies together, so 5 plus 7 plus 6 plus 6, you can do it on your calculator. So 5 plus 7 plus 6 plus 6, you are going to get 24. Now, this over here is what? This is the total number found in the box. You can count it directly, or you can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Times 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 times 4 is what? 24. So if you want to double check your answer, you add all your frequencies and then you see how many numbers you have in total, and then you will know. So the order is 5, 7, 6, 6. So 5, 7, then 6, and 6. Now we move on to question number 4. The table below shows the distribution of desserts offered in a coffee shop on a given day. First thing we're going to do is we're going to stop for a little bit. We're going to look at it and we're going to see what's the total number of orders we have. It is 6 plus 8 plus 9 plus 7. And we are going to get 30. This is the total number of orders. Now let's see what they're asking us. They're asking us the central angle for the sector representing the pi orders. If they want the central angle or the degrees, okay, in a circle, what we are going to do is we're going to take each one okay, that we need, we're gonna divide it by the total and we're gonna multiply by the total angle in a circle. So let's see. They need first for the pi orders. Pi orders, we have 8. 8 out of the total, which was 30. Then we multiply it by the total angle, or the total, angle in a circle, which is 360. So 8 over 30 times 360, you are gonna get 96. So for the first one, our answer is then 96. Now, for the second one, they need the tiramisu order. So we check the tiramisu, 9. 9 over the total, which is 30, then multiply it by the total angle, which is 360. So 9 over 30 times 360, you are gonna get 108. So here, the degrees, or the central angle, is 108 degrees. Now we move on to question number 5. The table below shows the types of meals ordered by 60 customers at a school cafeteria on a certain day. So we just need to fill in the data in the bar. So very simply, hot dog. How many people ordered a hot dog? With a hot dog, they want to see the number of drinks ordered. Okay, so hot dog gives us 28 drinks, so we take all of it until 28. Then the burger gives us 16 drinks, so we take all of it until 16. Then the pizza gives us 8. It stays 8. We don't do anything. And then the taco also is 8, so we don't do anything. If you want to double check, click. It will tell you, please unselect one of your choices. That means you did it correct. Now we move on to question number 6. The number of juice bottles sold on a certain day at a refreshment stand is given in the table below. Okay? The pictograph displays the number of data with one mistake. Okay? So I think this is apple, mango, pineapple, orange, and strawberry. They told us this pictograph displays the given data with one mistake. Let's find what the mistake is. They told us one person is 10 bottles and half a person is 5 bottles. Okay? So we know the number of bottles in apple is 85. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 80 plus 5, which gives us 85. So this is correct. Second one, we know in a mango the total one is 30. So we have 1, 2, 3. 3 times 10 is 30. So it is also correct. Then for pineapple, we have 45. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, which is 40 plus 5, which is then 45. So it's correct. Okay. Then we go on to orange. Orange is 85. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So it's 80 plus 5, which is then 85. And now finally, the strawberry, it is 1, 2, 3, 30 plus 5, 35. But they told us the strawberry is 30. So this is gonna make us ask questions. We're gonna be like, did you do a mistake? They told us there is a mistake. So yes, this is the mistake. So our mistake is that there is an extra picture representing 5 bottles in the strawberry juice section. That's it. Now we move on to question number 7. The following data shows the heights in centimeters of members on a basketball team. You have the heights. An incomplete stem and leaf plot. What is stem and leaf plot? Very simply, they give you the stem, for example, the first 2 digits, 16, 17, 16, 17, 18, 18, 19, 18, 19, 17, 18, 16, 17, okay? And then the last final digit, they put it over here in the leaf. So we're gonna start with 167. You have 16 and 7, correct. 173, you have 17 and 3. This is also correct. 169, you have 16 and 9. This is also correct. 175, you have 17 and 5. So also correct. 182, you have 18 and 2. So also correct. 186, you have 18, but you don't have 6. So you're going to put 6 over here. Then we have 191, so you have 19 and 1. This is correct. 182, again, you have 18 and 2. Also correct. 193, you have 19 and 3. Also correct. 176, you have 17 and 6. But you have 17 here, you don't have 6, so you're just going to put 6. 189, you have 18, but you don't have 9, so you're going to put 9. 169, you have 16 and 9. And then finally, 178, you have 17. You don't have 8, so you're going to put it here. So the answer is 6869. Okay, now we proceed to question number 8. This has 2 parts, okay? We have team 1, team 2, and then we have the stem and leaf plot. So I want to see how I can do it to get them both. Okay. Let's start. For team 1, it's the opposite. So the stem is here and then the leaf is over here. So you read this as 75, 76, like this. Okay? Let's start with team 1. We have 75 in team 1. So 7 and 5, correct. 94, 9 and 4, correct. Okay? 84, you have 8 and 4. So it is correct. 76, you have 7 and 6, so it is also then correct. 93, you have 9 and 3, it's also correct. 77, you have 7 and 7, it is also correct. 84, you have 8 and 4 again, yes, it is also correct. 79, you have 7 and 9, correct. Oh, then we have another 79. Then 79 again, so you have 7 and 9 again, also correct. 89, you have 8 and 9, correct. 79, do we have another 79? No, it is incorrect. So our first mistake, because they told us we have 3 mistakes, our first mistake is here, because we have an extra 9 that we didn't put. Then 109, we have 10 and 9, correct. 82, we have 8 and 2, correct. 90, we have 9 and 0, correct. 105, we have 10 and 5, so then also correct. So for team 1, the only mistake we have is the 9. And we also don't have a 78, by the way. You notice if you look through them, you have 105, 90, 90. Scan through it, you don't have 78. So our mistake is that it is 79 and not 78. Then, for team 2, let us check the mistake. We have 85, 8 and 5, correct. 74, we have 7 and 4, correct. 83, we have 8 and 3, correct. 92, we have 9 and 2, correct. 106, we have 10 and 6, correct. 77, we have 7, but we are missing a 7 over here. So here we are missing something. Then we have 99, 9 and 9, correct. 88, we have 8 and 8, correct. 92, we have 9 and 2 again, correct. 105, we have 10 and 5, correct. 105, we have 10 and 5, again, correct. Then 96, we have 9 and 6. We're also missing a 96. Then 99 again, we have 9 and 9, correct. 104, we have 10 and 4, correct. And then finally 105, we have 10 and 5, correct. So we have 2 mistakes here. We have that we don't have a 76, instead we should put 77, and we don't have a 95, instead we should put 96. So our 2 mistakes are here and here. Okay, so we're gonna go down. Fill in the blanks and select the correct options from the drop-down menu to make these statements true. The greatest score of team 2. What's the greatest score of team 2? It's 10, 6, 106. Okay? But then they also mentioned team 1. So what's the highest score of team 1? It is 109. What's the difference? The difference is that it is 3 points less. So the greatest score of team 2 is 3 points less than that of team 1. Now they told us team 2 mainly has looking at team 2, it has more scores in 10 and 9, so it has more scores in the 90s and the hundreds than Team 1, okay? Because Team 1 has what? Relatively low scores, which are 7, like in the 70s and 80s, more than the 90s and hundreds. So Team 2 mainly has a higher score than Team 1. Now we move on to question number 9. Also a nice question. The table below shows the distance in kilometers traveled by workers to and from their place of work. They need us to select the rectangles that need to be filled in the histogram below. We have frequency density, okay? So let's first of all find the frequency density. So I'm gonna flip my tablet again so we can take the full thing. Finding the frequency density, okay, we do the frequency, which is number of workers, divided by the width. So 10 divided by 2, 5. Then 8 divided by 2, 4. Then 8 divided by 2 again, 4. Then 6 divided by 2 is 3. And then finally 4 divided by 2 is 2. So if we are going to fill it in, we are going to color all of 5. So 5, 4, and 3. Then 4 and 3, 4 and 3. And then only 3. And then the other one you do not color it. So this is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. 2 again, and then 1 here. If you want to, my tablet flipped, sorry. If you want to double check, you can click here. You will say, please unselect one of your choices to continue. That means it is correct. Now I'll flip my tablet again. Okay, so question number 10. The table below shows the distance in miles traveled by workers to and from their place of work. So this is the frequency over here, and this is the width. So to find the frequency density, you're just gonna do frequency divided by width. So 12 divided by 2 minus 0, this is 6. Then again, 18 divided by 5 minus 2, this is also 6. Then 8 divided by 6 minus 5, this is 8. Then 20 divided by 8 minus 6, this is 10. And then finally 12 divided by 11 minus 8, this is 4. So it is 4, no, it's 6, 6, 8, 10, and then 4. So 6, then 6, then 8, then 10, and then 4. You don't put anything. Now, to double check, you can click here. It will say, please unselect one of your choices to continue. So that means it is correct. Now we move on to the last question. The number of hours that a soccer player spent exercising on each day for 16 consecutive days is given in the table below. Okay, they need us to find the cumulative frequency. So very simply, we start with 2, then 2 plus 2, that is 4, then 4 plus 8, that is 12, and then finally 12 plus 4, that is 16. Now, remember, in the cumulative frequency, the last number you get should be the total. So here the total is 16. The last number we got is 16. That means we are doing it correctly. Now the figure below shows 3 graphs. Graph 1 in black, graph 2 in red, and graph 3 in blue. They want to know which one is the correct graph. Okay, we know that at a time of 2, okay, a time of 2 hours, we had a cumulative frequency of 2. 4 was 4, I think. Let me just remove. Okay. 2, it was 2. 4 was 4. 6 was 12. And 10 was 16. So we're going to look down. We're going to check which graph has 2 at 2, has 4 at 4, has, I forgot, has what? Has 12. Has, okay, which one has 2 at 2? Has 4 at 4, has 6 at 12, and has 10 at 16. It is definitely graph number 2, which is the graph in red. Now this is very important. They told us on 75% of the days, the soccer players spent at most how many hours on daily exercise. What we are going to do is we are going to take the total What's the total? You're gonna check it here. So 16, all right? Then you're gonna do 16 times 75%, which is 75 over 100. If you do it on your calculator, you are gonna get 12. Now we are gonna go check at 12, okay? What was our time? Our time was 6 hours. So they spend at most 6 hours on daily exercise on 75% of the days. Now we're gonna submit and check. Inshallah, we don't have any mistakes. Okay guys, alhamdulillah, we don't have any mistakes. So I hope you enjoyed and had a wonderful day. Thank you for watching.